Hey guys, welcome back. We're here for our monthly update. And so here we are. It's February. January was pretty productive for us. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I got my big finish done, so I'm going to just start with that because that's the best part. Here is the stocking that I really wanted to be finished before the 18th. It didn't get finished on the 18th, but I did finish it on the 21st. So most of January for me was spent finishing this guy up. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. So it was stressful trying to get it finished. I'm trying to see if I'm in the frame here. So that's the stocking. It still hasn't been washed or ironed. I just put it off in the corner and went straight to stitching other things. So I'll get around to it. But yeah, that's my big finish for the month. And then I had a couple of small finishes as well. After that, I was like, man, I want to do a couple of finishes. I have some things that are really close to being finished. It's Year of Whips. The first half of the year, I want to focus mostly on Year of Whips because I know that once July gets here, I'm going to be indisposed. So I'm like, what can I finish? And so I've started doing 30 minutes a day on my focus finish. I just started picking pieces. I started with pieces that are a part of Stitch Mania, so I get some more starts in. And then from there, I went ahead.
Wait, more starts?
Yeah, for Stitch Mania.
It's not Mania.
I know, but I'm picking my pieces from Mania.
Oh, so that in Mania you get more starts.
I can get some more starts.
She wants to finish her old Mania to get new ones.
Yes. And there are also Year of Whips. So that's where we're going. So I did finish up Lobster Bouquet. That took me about 4 nights, 30 minutes a piece to finish Lobster Bouquet. I'll fully finish this into a project bag. Ooh. I've already decided. Yeah, I gotta find some fabric to go with it. I'll probably get like a pearl colored fabric, and yeah. So I've been thinking about that. So that's what's up with my Lobster Bouquet by Ink Circles. It was a free design. I used MPI silks, and this is a chocolate Lugana. So, and then I got another little finish.
She's a finishing queen this month.
I was. Last month. I was well overdue though. It's been a while. Another Advent animal is finished and in the books. If I stay on track, I will have all the Advent animals done by July. And on track means finish one a month. If I finish one a month, I will have them all done by July. And then that'll give me plenty of time to fully finish them so that they'll be used this Christmas. So that one's that. So Lindsay, July is your deadline for your donkey.
Okay. I think I can manage.
All right. And so those were finishes. Those were the finishes for the month.
Okay. I didn't have any in January.
That's okay though.
That's okay.
That's okay. She was bummed about it. I was like, it's okay.
It's all right. I worked on this whip. It's very wrinkly. I'm not really sure where we were last time, but I think I added this R and some of that, or all of that.
Yeah. I
don't know. I think I might have had to add this. I'm not sure. But I did work on this barely a little bit here and there. Work. This is my travel piece. So not too much, but a little bit. Progress is progress. And then the Linen and Things mystery sampler. This I got started after our last video, because we talked about it, right? Mm-hmm. My husband helped pick out the colors.
We dropped gray.
He Googled January color palette, and then we got, like, they give you the numbers, the hex numbers, or I don't know. And then you can put those numbers of that color into a calculator that gives you the DMC color. So that was kind of cool to play with. And these were the colors. This is actually a very dark blue, not black.
$9.39.
Look at my pattern. My colors are,
or 9.
We have
$9.43.
$9.39.
Yeah.
Heidi guessed right. The dark blue is $9.39. Like this other blue in here is $38.07. The green teal color is $9.43. The sword is $169, which is a light gray. And there's actually two purples. It's very, very hard to see. Like this flower and the top of his head there is I got it. One's 552 and one's 3837. This flower and the top part here, and there will be like a little feather thing. That is 3837, and the robe is a 552. So January, I did not finish in January. I didn't start January 1st either.
Mm-hmm.
I still have
You started
this.
late in January.
Yeah, and a little bit over here. This has been my main focus.
Did you start this after the 18th? I think you did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
this has been my main focus.
How are you stitching it?
I am stitching 1/1 Continental on 28 Ugana undyed. There's the back. The 1/1 Continental. It's really pretty. Yeah. I had it in the scroll frame, but I actually had to move it onto here because I need to get these top. There's some stuff up here that I couldn't get on the scroll frame. That's all. That's what I've been doing.
About that one.
I am. I love it. It was really, really nice. It stitched really fast. I was really loving this 1/1. That when I went back to this, I kept screwing it up. I had to frog like 3 times. You can even see where it was frogging. But because I kept wanting to go 1/1, not over 2, since I had spent so many hours doing this one. That's my whips. That's what I worked on in January. Nothing else.
Okay, my whips. So I finished that Advent animal and I started the next one. This is number 7 or 9. It's the kangaroo, whichever one that is. So this will be the kangaroo. And then my new focus finish, since I finished Lobster Bouquet, I decided to pull out Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy by Sweetheart Tree. And I already had the border done, and so the fairy is what I've been working on. I think that's about a week's worth of progress, just for 30 minutes a day. So she needs some hands and a head. Her dress is done, her wings are done, but well, they're done stitched. They're finished stitching. I still need to back stitch, but
you got a little bit of legs.
A little bit of leg. Yep. She needs shoes still. And then of course my favorite is the next stocking that I'm working on. So the last time you guys saw this, I spent an hour.
Yeah.
I spent an hour. I only have spent one other day on this, which
wow.
was because I finished on the 21st, which I think was a Saturday or a Sunday, and then I spent the next day working on that. And then I was going to work on it yesterday, but I was too busy and I didn't get any stitching in yesterday.
That's a lot of progress.
So
where you were, because you just had a little white last time.
Yeah, this is my weekend project. That's basically what's up with that. So, because I want to have a lot of this done soon-ish. The sooner I finish that, the happier I'll be. And so those are my whips.
And this was a new start then, huh?
That was a new start, yes. Cute. After I finished the frog. So I did that. What else did I do? I did work a little bit on some of my other my rotations where okay, so I would do 30 minutes of my focus finish, and then I would pull out the next piece that I was going to work on during the day or for the weekdays. It didn't work out very well. It was a really rough week. Month, yeah. Well, it was just, I don't know, for whatever reason, I was working till 9 o'clock at night. I would stay at work until 6. I'd get home, feed my child, get him going. As soon as he was down or passed on to dad, then I went back to working. And so I didn't get a whole lot of stitching time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This month was rough. It's crazy, and I don't foresee February being any easier. But it's okay. Any minute I can.
February is a short month.
Yeah, any minute I can get into for stitching, I'll take it. But this is life. I mean, I work full time and I'm a mom, so right?
Yeah.
All right, I do have some stash. We had our get together, our monthly get together.
That was fun.
It was fun. In fact, a group of Austin stitchers came down as well.
I worked on my ferry.
You did work on your ferry.
Yeah, I didn't get that much. I got mad at her and grounded her.
Yeah. So while we were there, I was like, I found out that I had credit with the store. And I was like, oh, cool. That won't count against my against my Stitch from Stash because it's like a gift card. So I bought 3 of these, and then I was like, oh, I want the whole series. So I went ahead and I ordered from them the other 4, and then I picked the other 4 up yesterday. So it's technically February. It's
but
February.
You earned.
I did earn it. I did earn it for my finish. So, but yeah. So I went ahead and purchased Lizzie Kate's 3 Little Words, and I plan on finishing all of these. I'm going to get I have a gift card to another store. So I'm going to get the
Floss.
Thank you. The floss and fabrics from the other store that I have the gift card from, so I can use those wisely. And when I finish this, it's going to get framed and put into my classroom, because everybody needs to be reminded to forgive and move on or be kind always. So those are the
Lizzie Kate's, because you can do them all.
The flip-its.
You can do it all as one like that.
Which is how I'll do it.
Yeah, and hang up in her classroom.
Yeah. Or you can do them individually. I might not have it one long row. I haven't decided. I was kind of playing with that yesterday, thinking maybe I'll do 2. I don't know. I'll have 2 columns so it's not as long, because I don't know where I would put something that long in my classroom. But yeah, that's my stash. Yay.
In January, I did get this lovely piece of fabric, but it had been pre-ordered, so I don't count it. It's part of the fabric of the month. Prior commitment. I bought this. This was a little steal I found, little find. It's a 9x14, 28 count coffee joe blend. And yeah, okay. Heidi needs to serge it for me. It's just cute. I don't know what's gonna go on it, but I saw it. I saw $4. I was like, I'm gonna get that. We'll find something. This is a little. They usually have a little bucket corner, and
yeah,
they have little. It's their extras,
They're scrap pieces
that
they need to just get rid of.
Yeah.
And so they throw, because they're odd sizes too.
Yeah, so every time I go in, I always look there, and I usually don't buy any, but I saw this one, and I was like, it's a good neutral color. 9x14 is not a bad size, and it's Joblin, which I want to try. So I haven't stitched on Joblin, mostly just Lugana. The bonus Lugana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so mostly just Lugana and Ada. So that was exciting. That's my acquisition.
That's it. Yeah. We were hyper focused.
Yes. I don't have a finish.
But you'll have several next time.
Right. So I had $25 in January. I spent $4. And then February, yesterday, I bought 2 Q snaps. A 17 by 11,
yes,
and a 6 by 6, so that I can get Heidi's hers back, and
I'm needing it,
which is fine. I need to buy, and I had a store credit also. So those 2 were $30 together, and I had a $15 store credit. So I spent $15 for those 2 yesterday for February, which is still within my 25. I've also gotten the fabric of the month paid for, which again is previous, so I'm not counting it. And I had ordered the DMC tin, the tin with the new colors. I ordered that back in October, but there was a whole back order issue, so that should be coming this month. So I'll be getting stitch email for sure, or when we do our meetup on the 24th, she might just give it to me then. Leslie at Under the Sea Fabrics. If you're looking for the tins, she has them. So So those are coming this month, which will be fun. I can't wait. And that's it.
Yeah.
So thanks for stopping by and catching up with us.
Yep. See you next month.
Bye.
Bye.